Hello, my name is Karen Carr, and this is my improvement plan, which I did on losing weight. My project goal is to lose 30 pounds by May 4, 2017. That is 5 months from now. I believe that this goal is very achievable and very realistic. My global aim is to lose 30 pounds in the next 5 months. I expect by working on this problem, I will improve my health and lower the risk that I could gain from obesity. It is important to work on this because I have a family history of obesity that has led to diabetes, high blood pressure, and other heart diseases Supportive data. My personal observation is, of course, that I have gotten bigger. My face is bigger. My neck has a few extra rolls. My tummy is bigger. Thighs are bigger. Just about everything is bigger. I cannot fit in some of my pants anymore. And another thing that I noticed that I'm an emotional eater. I like to eat when I'm sad, happy, mad, glad, super energized. I just like to eat. Another observation that I made is that even though I'm very active, I still tend to run out of breath just by walking up a flight of stairs or run out of breath just from holding something heavy and walking with it. The prevalence of it. Obesity is very prevalent, not only in my family, but it's also prevalent in the state of Mississippi, America, and it's also prevalent in the African American communities. According to the stateofobesity.org, adult obesity rates now exceed 35% in 4 states, 30% in 25 states, and above 20% in all states. Mississippi adult obesity rate is currently 35.6%. That is currently making Mississippi the second most obese state in the country. African Americans adults are nearly 1.5 times as likely to be obese compared to white Americans. And approximately 47.8% of African Americans are obese. And I got this data from the stateofobesity.org. Current evidence. I researched 2 articles on the database from the library, and I found one that was talking about whether obesity leads to type 2 diabetes, and it actually does in some individuals' cases because it's like a domino effect in a way. You eat a lot of sugars or unhealthy foods, then you get obese, and then obesity leads to that. It's just something that happens. The other article that I read was how if your weight continues to gain as an infant, as an African American, then you are more likely to be obese in your early adulthood or adolescence. And from my friends, I have this one coworker who only drinks water because she says it benefits everything. And by everything, I mean it benefits her skin, her acne, her weight. She's more hydrated all the time. She's less likely to get tired on the job while working. And also, I once had a resident who was a diabetic, and he was actually born with it, and he overcame it by eating healthier and working out faithfully and also taking his meds. I also have friends that support me in my goal of trying to get better because they know that I'm serious about it. And not only do I want to look good for myself and just my body to look nice, I just would like to be healthier. Understanding the process. I've definitely agreed upon the project. I'm definitely focused on the goal itself and the end result. I have eliminated blame. It's not my mom's fault. It's not my fault um that healthier foods are higher. Um, I've relied on data because, like I said, some of the data that I read basically said that obesity leads to several health complications and diseases. I have a team approach because I have my friends and my family to support me, which include my mom, Letitia Jackson, my best friend and roommate, Tiara Alexander, and my sister, Tiara Jackson. Um, I have the economic support. It is, I have the funds to actually buy healthier foods and to cook healthier meals because we all know that sometimes it's pricey, it's more expensive to buy healthy foods than it is to buy a cheeseburger or a bag of chips. And I will definitely celebrate both successes because I know that I'm going to have like a small thing that I may have to change, which will lead to another success. Here's my process map that I included in my improvement plan. Basically, it started off when I gained over 40 pounds about 7 years ago. It started after I finished dancing, after I got off the dance team to join the band. And that was in my ninth grade year. I was very active all the time. I had a little 4-pack. I was in I was in my right weight according to my height. And I was just good. But then all of that changed. And now after college, I've just gotten bigger and bigger since then. I made the decision to lose weight. That's part of the process. I made the decision to make time to exercise because that was one of the biggest reasons why I did not exercise as much because I always feel like I never had time. So you make time for what you want to make time for. That is definitely a true statement. I eat healthier now and going to continue to eat healthy until this weight is off. Another thing is to write down my journey. When I say write down my journey, I mean to actually write down what I ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Write down the exercises I completed. Write down how I felt about eating what I ate or doing those particular exercises and how it affected me. Write down if I'm happy or sad because actually, like I said, I'm an emotional eater, so that affects my weight as well. Stay motivated, dedicated, and committed. I have to because if I don't, I cannot complete this goal. And at the end result is to lose those 30 pounds. Here's the timeline that I have. Like I once stated, my specific aims is I'm trying to accomplish the weight of loss of 30 pounds, making my target weight 145 pounds by May 1st, 2017. My aim is definitely specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely, I believe. Yeah, timely. On the 4th, that's the day I actually decided to do the improvement plan. And the 11th is my personal support system readiness. I know I'm going to be ready by that day because I'm ready now. I broke my timeline to lose 6 pounds per month. 5 months, divide 30 by 5 and I get 6. So if I lose 6 pounds evenly in every month between now and May, I will be A-okay. On the 31st, I want to start no fried foods. On the 28th of February, I would like to start focusing on specific body parts when it comes to my exercising, such as my love handles and my thighs. On March 31st, I want to start no bread, low carb diet. And on May 4th, I want to have lost those 30 pounds or more and be happy and energetic and fine as wine. Measure my improvement. I actually gave my mom an interview before completing this project. Well, for completing this project, and I asked her, have I gained weight? How much weight do she think I've gained? I've asked her, do she feel that I could lose the weight? Is it possible? I also asked her, is it possible for me to gain some health benefits? Not benefits, some health complications from being obese. And I plan to interview her every in 2 months and at the end of the journey to compare the results with different questions, of course. It is my desire to be 145, as I stated previously, and I will measure myself weekly by weighing myself on the scale and also by measuring my waist and the circumference of my arm and my thighs. Changes. I know some changes that I probably would have to make is actually make a certain time to go to the gym and make a routine of it. And also doing it when I eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Also, maybe start the water diet at the beginning instead of in the middle. Conclusion. I just started implementing this plan, therefore I do not have any results. However, I can definitely tell you that I'm definitely ready. I'm definitely motivated, dedicated, and committed to completing this goal. And I feel that it will be a success. But if it does not become a success, I will use what I have learned in this class to make those necessary changes and improvements and implement from there on. But I most definitely think that this goal can be a success. And I know with the help of my support team and this improvement plan that it's possible. I will be 145 pounds and I will be in the weight, the ideal weight of my height, because I'm very short. And I know that if I don't start making the changes now, I will only get bigger from here. And I'm not growing any taller, so I'm just going to get wider. So this is definitely a must, and I might as well do it while I'm young. Thank you.